Hello, everyone, and welcome to what it. Oh, I got the wrong disc in. What is episode 5 of Let's Play Dead Space? Let's switch discs. As always, with me is my good friend Dalton. Say hello.
Hello.
And I'm going to try to work my way through this because I had a personal tragedy, my personal life occur last night, and I'm going to try to have that affect me as little as possible for this recording. But if I don't appear to be my normal self, that's why.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that, dude.
Yeah, it's not something I want to get into too deep.
Yeah.
Not something I want to.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it's kind of something I want to keep off the channel, but I will not be here on Saturday because of it. Unfortunately, I will be gone all day, which means I probably won't be posting on the Facebook page. I won't be posting. I probably won't post anything on the channel, either channel, or anything like that. So, if you wanted that, sorry, I'm not going to be home. We left off at the very beginning of, what was it, chapter 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, chapter 3, course correction. So let's pick up exactly where we left off. I gotta say, I am very, this game seems to be just as good as I remember it being. I'm really enjoying playing through it again. Legitimately, I remember thinking, man, this is one of the best survival horror games ever made, and nothing I've played so far has dissuaded me from that.
You'll probably change your mind if you play RE2 Remake. That's a good
Well,
ask.
I have not played RE2 Remake. I will eventually. I will eventually do Let's Plays of more of the RE games. I'll probably... how well do you know RE1?
You mean the PlayStation 1 the original game?
Yes, the original.
I've only ever beaten it one time, like at the director's cut, like a long time ago. Honestly, I'm not that familiar with that game, to be honest, especially the latter half. I mean, I still have a basic understanding of the game's layout and whatnot, but the puzzles later on, not so much. Because they are really different from the remake. Or some of them are really different.
Okay.
What in the hell is going on here? Danvers, Henderson, he's crazy. He's pulling his own teeth out. Your son, for God's sake. Oh, God. Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
Because that is a game that I want to Let's Play eventually. The first one, but I fear just getting lost for hours while I'm trying to play through
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that'll happen, but believe me. I mean, I'd be a little help. I mean, to point you in the right direction, but I wouldn't know much about the puzzles. Because a big part of that game is just backtracking.
I have a lot of ammo for the Ripper, so let's use the Ripper. Yeah, a lot of it's backtracking and puzzle solving and stuff, and you can get very, very lost in it, but it is something that I want to Let's Play eventually.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
So, if you guys remember during our during the TNT Evolution portion of our Plutonia Let's Play, text log. Yeah, the text logs and audio logs are hangovers from when this was going to be a sequel to System Shock 2.
Yeah, very much so.
Not a bad one. It adds like lore and humanity and stuff like
Yeah.
that to the people that you're killing and shit like that.
Yeah, it's a good mechanic in general for like
Yeah.
any game to have, but even Doom 3 has that.
Yeah, as long as you don't need to read through it to understand your fucking story. I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy 13.
Like you would know that, I wouldn't know much about that travesty.
God, fuck that game. Okay, anyway, don't know what's going on around here. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Who the hell would attack us out here? First the captain dies, now we're attacked. Carmack, I wonder if he's named after John Carmack.
Probably
Said
not.
someone on the bridge staff killed him. Can't believe that. Goddamn chaos now. Can't get through the bridge. Can't get through to anyone. Everyone's running. Getting the hell out of here. Probably joining. You know what's like... It makes this setting like extra scary is... if like you're trapped in a house... Like, if you're trapped in a house with a monster chasing you, you could run out of the house. If you're trapped in a hospital, you could run out of the hospital. If you're outdoors, you can run through the woods or run through the streets or whatever. Here in a ship in deep space, you got fucking nowhere to run.
Yeah, you're trapped for good.
Yep.
That's what makes Alien scary too.
Yeah, part of it. And that's inspiration from Alien. This was
Yep.
heavily inspired by Alien and Aliens. Which is a good thing, because...
Yeah.
So, we got an update on a story that we were talking about during the TNT Evolution section of our Final Doom Let's Play. And that is Pro Jared.
Yep.
So, for those of you who may not be familiar with Pro Jared, he is a YouTuber. He started off his YouTube career doing a series called Name Tags. And what Name Tags was, it was essentially a... It was essentially like a sitcom about a couple of guys that worked in a video game store. So basically a live-action version of every single webcomic that was on the face of the planet at the time.
Yeah.
And Screw Attack got notice of that. Screw Attack got notice of that, and then they signed him on, and he moved to Texas. To join their crew, where he was for years, and that's where he really first kind of became known, because after Destin Legary, who works at IGN now, left Screw Attack, he became the host of Hard News, so he was the face that everybody saw every single day. On that website, because you got like 5 days a week you would get the news show, Hard News. And he was the host of that. And eventually he broke away from that and started his own YouTube channel where he got over 1 million subscribers and was a big name for quite a while. He met Reggie. He did a video with him. He did a bunch of stuff. He started his own gameplay channel. He did a bunch of stuff with the Game Grumps. He did a video or two with Gerard the Completionist. He was part of Normal Boots. And then he posted a message on his Twitter saying, effectively, my wife and I are breaking up. I'm getting a divorce.
And just all went downhill from there.
And
Opened a big can of worms.
yeah, it did.
That weapon's really OP.
Stop moving. Where was I? And then his wife said he blocked me on Twitter and he's lying to you. He cheated on me. And then time passes by and a bunch of other accusations come out.
Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck. They were coming. We never should have let them live. Shut up, Danvers. Help me with the tools. Temple out.
And a bunch of other accusations came out that there was two I think it was two people that are trans came out and said he knowingly, basically he sent nudes to me knowing I was underage, accepted nudes from me knowing I was underage. And from that point on, all the back and forth between him, his wife, and the girl that he supposedly cheated on his wife with was about the cheating and not those accusations. And everyone that remembered those accusations was just sitting there going, okay, but what the fuck? What about the accusations? But he issued a second statement where he essentially said, it's all her fault, I didn't do anything wrong. And people were kind of suspicious of that, and I'd say rightfully so, because it's kind of suspicious when you go, I didn't do anything wrong, Heidi did everything wrong, not we were wrong together. And then she responded to that with further accusations and mentioned that
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. What the hell? False alarm. I thought I saw something.
so she mentions oh fuck. she mentions in the second time that they were in an open relationship, which she didn't mention the first time, and people were like, okay, I'm not 100% sure I trust you anymore either. Because that seems like kind of an important detail to leave out.
Yeah, for real. My God. Like, I don't know why I didn't try to dismiss those allegations like earlier, you know?
Yeah, it took him a while. So he doesn't say anything for a long fucking time, and Holly comes out and says, here's my side of the story, it wasn't cheating, Jared and I didn't do anything wrong, we had permission, yada yada yada. And she had screenshots that suggested that not only was all of this true, but Holly or Heidi might have been acting manipulative towards Jared and them. Jared and her. And Holly responded with their own set of Heidi responded with her own set of screenshots. And then that's where it kind of died until today. Because Jared published a 47-minute video that
Big guns out.
That, in my opinion, pretty much completely absolved him of guilt. Now, I'm not going to say he didn't do anything kind of weird or shady, because you probably shouldn't be swapping nudes with your fans in the first place.
Yeah.
But from everything he said, he's not in the wrong. He didn't necessarily do anything illegal.
Which is the main thing. I mean, that's the main concern about the whole debacle, was those allegations. For a lot of people, rightfully so.
Yeah.
Because he pretty much proved the allegations that he was sending nudes willingly to a 16-year-old are false and misleading, and left out details and left out the context. And
yeah, essentially, this young girl, I don't fucking know, has been lying to and manipulating you.
Yeah. Just to get the attention and the, I guess, notoriety or something, or whatever floats their boat.
Yeah.
Just trying to take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, because that's how it's looking to me now. It's just someone trying to take advantage of the situation.
Because whatever problems he has with his married life, that's on him. That's his problem.
Yeah.
But like, just like everyone was talking about the underage allegations and whatnot. That was the main thing, and that was put to bed today. So.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah, and I would encourage you to seek out his channel and go watch it, because he goes into great detail, and he's got plenty of screenshots that show everything he said and did. And I came away from it going, yeah, this guy, the only thing he did wrong is questionably wrong, not horrifically wrong. And that is sending and receiving nudes from fans who he had every right to believe were of legal age. So if you enjoyed his content and you want to continue watching it, you probably do it fairly guilt-free now.
Because I'm sure it's going to be really hard to recover from that,
Yeah.
even after that video.
Yeah, because you know how the far-left social justice warrior soy boys will act. They will defend the two girls or guys or whatever they are. 'Cause, I don't remember if they're trans, male to female, or the other way around. I don't remember it. I'm not trying to be an asshole about it, and I probably am being an asshole about it.
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
Let's see what's around this corner first. A workbench. And I would encourage you to watch it and come to your own conclusions about that. I see you assholes.
I remember this. I actually started playing this again on PC, and it actually works pretty well. It got it working pretty nicely.
Would
Because I wanted to do a hard mode playthrough.
I bet it looks even better on PC.
Oh man, it's really nice.
I mean, it's still really gorgeous on console.
Yeah.
Like,
It has a pretty consistent frame rate too, which is good.
yeah, gorgeous art design, in a sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still horror art design and like body horror stuff, so within reason, I would say.
Decontamination sequence complete.
But very, 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 very fucking good. I probably mentioned this last time, and I don't remember if I did. But I have started working on my playthrough of Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade for the PlayStation 3, or Untold Legends Dark Kingdom for the PlayStation 3, on my gameplay channel. So if you guys want to check that out, you can go to my gameplay channel and watch me. There are 7 episodes so far. So there's like probably 8 hours of gameplay for you guys to watch. Oh god, is this where the tentacle is?
That's what it's looking like. That's where the hentai is going to take place.
Yeah. And if you don't know what Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade is, or the Untold Legends trilogy, the Untold Legends games they are hack and slash dungeon crawler role playing games from the developers of Champions of Norath and Champions Return to Arms for the PlayStation 2, which were very well received hack and slash games. and very good ones. And they did a trilogy, and the first two were for the energy or duration.
I'd go with energy.
Let's go with
So that way you
energy.
don't so that way you don't have to really worry about having those packs with you.
I should heal myself. The first one was a launch title for the PlayStation Portable. So if you're a big PSP fan, you might be fairly nostalgic for that. And last year, the very first in-depth analytical Doom Dog review that I did was on that game. So there's a full Let's Play of that game on my gameplay channel, if you're interested. And the second one is Untold Legends Warriors Code, which improves on a lot of what the first game did. I seriously think this is where the tentacle is. I think it comes out of there like later or something when you're backtracking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yep, right here. That's not suspicious at all.
I want that gold semiconductor. I'm going to backtrack so I can pick up. Because all you do with the gold semiconductors is just sell them. So I'm going to backtrack to the store and sell it.
For a whole bunch of money, too.
So, I did a video review earlier this year, like a month or two ago, of the second one. So there's a full playthrough of it on my gameplay channel you guys can check out if you want to. And both of those were PlayStation Portable games. And the PlayStation Portable games are kind of a pain in the butt to record, because I have to plug my PlayStation Portable through component out and to my component to HDMI upscaler, and then I have to use my capture device to record the video out from the HDMI upscaler. And then I have to crop it in order to get it full screen, because if you've ever I lost my train of thought. If you've ever had taken your PSP and displayed it on a television, then you know it kind of just displays in a box in the middle of the screen, which is kind of annoying. But
Yeah, I hate that shit.
nothing I can do about that. It still lets me review the game, you know? Still lets me record
It's a
and
job done.
review the game. So it'll get the job done. It's just a pain in the butt to do. Now, this one is a PlayStation 3 game. So it looks better, it sounds better, but much better production values all around. It was a launch title for the PlayStation 3, and you know how the PlayStation 3 launch titles kind of looked. They look like high-end, high definition PlayStation 2 games, essentially. So, like, it looks like HD God of War kind of hack and slash thing, I guess.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Which isn't, which is fine. It's just the PlayStation would be capable of so much better later on. Like this game. This game definitely 100% looks a lot better than Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade. Or Dark Kingdom, rather.